Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and see what is going to be going on with you guys for July 1st through the 8th. Okay, guys? Ooh. Also, keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything will not apply to you. So definitely just take what does apply and let the rest fly. And if you do want a personal reading with me, that information will be listed below for you guys, okay? Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Let's see. And we're starting the month off in positive energy, hopefully. And keep in mind, if this does resonate with you, you could always switch the energies after you realize what you don't like and what you need to stop doing, and you can switch the circumstance in your favor. Just to put that out there. Virgos for July 1st through the 8th. Guys, this energy, this patience energy has always been like a theme, or not always, but for the past couple of weeks, I've been seeing this energy for you guys so much. And I usually don't even remember what I say in readings because I'm channeling. So it's like, it's not even really coming from me, if that makes sense. My other readers out there will understand what I mean by that. But just to know that I've always been saying, or not always, why do I keep saying always? I keep saying this in your readings is making me feel like, oh my God, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But the universe really wants you to know this. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into it, guys. Okay. So Virgos, let's talk about it. So for July 1st through the 8th, a lot of you guys, I just really feel as if the universe has been really trying to show you some things. Whether or not you've noticed it or not is really going to be different on each one of you guys. And when I say trying to show you things, this could be like stuff going wrong in your life, and it's like, what the fuck? Like literally, like you being like, what the heck is going on? And just being in a space of like wanting things to be different, but not understanding why you keep running into like certain mishaps or why you keep running into certain situations. But there may be a need for you to understand or see things clearly. What in your situation is really urging you to change? Like for some of you guys, there's a much needed change or transformation that needs to take place, either within you or within your situation, whether that is finances, whether that's love, or whether that's even, like I said, in your thinking pattern and how you go about doing certain things. But there isn't a need for you to notice the signs. And for a lot of you guys, with this card being in reverse, I feel like there's a need for me to bring this up. With ask in reverse, for some of you guys, you're not really putting yourself out there like you need to. Like, let me say this in every scenario. You may be wanting more money. You need to ask the universe for it, or you need to put yourself in a position to receive it. And for some of you guys, this negative thinking or this feeling like, you know, you're not going to receive, so you're not going to put yourself out there, that is keeping you from moving forward. And for some of you guys, there's also a huge need for you to work on your heart chakra, because this may be you not really having a strong grip on the self-love and self-love, really and truly self-love. Because if your self-love was up there, for a lot of you guys, you would be in a position to where you would understand that the universe would provide for you and that you are deserving of actually receiving things. So I feel like there is a need for you to tune into that. And also when it comes to your love life as well, for some of you guys, you may have needed to really notice the signs of possibly the person that you're dealing with, either like for some of you guys being a cheater, for others of you, This could even be like the person being the one for you. For some of you guys, it's cheating. Okay, but looking more in depth here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, what's important is for you to be honest with yourself, especially when it comes to things that are really just running you ragged, and for you to be honest with others as well. But before you can be honest with anyone around you, there's a need for you to be honest within yourself, especially when it comes to love situations. You may be in a space where you don't know what to do with your love life or the person that you're dealing with, and there is a need for you to deal with your emotions head on. Also, what I'm seeing as well, for things that don't work out for you, it's a blessing in disguise, meaning it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to work out, especially when it comes to love. For some of you guys, you're holding on to things that were removed for a reason. Let me pick this card up. Yeah. For some of you guys as well, there may be some sort of new addition to your family. Yeah, there may be a new addition added to your family. For some of you guys, and you may be finding out this week. For some of you guys, you may be super happy about that. But for others of you, there's really a need for you guys to push forward and really focus on what your life purpose is. For some of you guys, that's being a service to others. And for some of you guys as well, there is a need for you to be in this energy of attracting wealth or attracting what you want. So instead of chasing, you need to attract. And when I say time to go for it, I mean like apply yourself, put yourself out there so that you can actually attract it. It's kind of like when you put in a job application, excuse me. When you put in a job application, you're just opening the opportunity or the door up for that opportunity to come to you. And the more job applications that you sign up for or that you apply for, is the more opportunities you'll receive, or the more likely you'll receive certain opportunities. You get what I'm trying to say? But moving past that, I am seeing as well for a lot of you guys, this week is going to be an interesting week when it comes to realizations here, especially when it comes to any sort of like lies or deception that may be present within your situation. I feel like things will be very, very clear. For some of you guys as well, and this is going to be like a small few of you, if your person gets pregnant, it may not be from you, but you may need to be patient when it comes to seeing things clearly. And also, a lot of you guys need to be patient when it comes to seeing things clearly when it comes to your financial situation. Because for some of you guys, you may have like certain people who are like lying or something. Like if you have paperwork or something with someone, somebody may be lying to manipulate money out of you. So be careful about that, especially if you are dealing with like family situations where like you... Listen, if that resonates, you'll know. This also may be self-deception where you're not really seeing how you can make more money as well, or what blessings or abundance are ahead of you and how much power you really have over receiving them. But moving forward, what I am seeing here for your love life, I do have let go of control issues, and I have attraction, clarifying it, and we have give your relationship a chance and getting to know each other. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like there is a need for you guys to really open up. I feel like somebody is very much attracted to you, or for some of you guys, you're very much attracted to someone else. You may love the way they smell, or the way their hair looks, or just how feminine they are. And you may have this energy of not really being able to open up, especially if you're a male. If you're a woman, you may just really, really love the way this man smells. All right. But overall, I feel like there is a need for you guys to be more open to your connection, especially if there's a newer person. Like if you're in the process of getting to know this person. For others of you, for others of you, this may be somebody who you already know, but I feel like there is a need for you guys to really talk to each other. and really express what's really going on with you guys, like below the surface, especially if you've known this person for some time, because there's really some things that are not being spoken. All right. But let's go ahead and move forward and see what else is going on here. So, what's going on with my Virgos for July 1st through the 8th? Virgos for July 1st through the 8th, please. Virgos for July 1st to the 8th. Okay. Energy coming into this week. Last week's energy, the guidance, the obstacle or issue, and the outcome for the week. All right. So covering the bottom of the deck, I really feel as if this week is all about you guys focusing on family. For some of you guys, you may be trying to really balance some things out within your family situation. Especially if this is a split family. I feel like I have to mention that. If this is a split, like if you and the person that you have a child with may have split, you may be trying to bring balance to the situation. You may be randomly choosing to communicate with your person, the person who you have a child with, and you guys may be trying to work things out, but you may be feeling a level of stressed energy with the situation after you may have like came to the realization that you may have wanted to start the situation again, like get some sort of fresh start going. Or for some of you guys, there may have been like a sexual encounter with this person randomly out of the blue. And you could be in the space of trying to figure out whether or not you want to remain single, or if you do want to heal the situation with the person who you had kids with. But this energy between you guys, as far as the love or the feelings, may be very inconsistent. Coming into this week though, I do have the 7 of Wands, and for a lot of you guys, this is you guys being kind of defensive, or you dealing with a partner who is a little defensive. Like I said in the beginning, you do need to let go of control issues, because this may be you just being real like, what you said, what you do, like, you know, being real defensive. Okay. For some of you guys, you could be in a space of feeling like your connection has a lot of obstacles, and you could be trying to turn your back on this because there may be another person that may have been attached sexually, and you may be just focusing on what's to come in the future, especially when it comes to the foundation you're trying to build for you and your children. And for some of you guys, you could be dealing with the fire sign. Also, what I'm seeing here as well, I'm seeing also a sense of like you guys feeling like there's obstacles possibly in your work life or financially, and you could be trying to plan for the long term when it comes to building a household, or you getting like a home with you and possibly like a fire sign, like you guys getting a home together, and you may be needing to be strategic when it comes to that move. But last week's energy, I do have the Page of Cups. And with this, you may have been dealing with somebody who was a little emotionally immature, or this was some of you guys actually being a little emotionally immature. You may have been feeling emotionally just all over the place, honestly. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And yeah, Knight of Wands. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And you could have felt like you were dealing with somebody who was very inconsistent when it came to what they were offering. You could have felt like there was something up with this situation. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you could have felt like, okay, I'm not going to put no more work into this situation. I'm kind of over that. It's not even stable. You also may be in a sense of feeling as if like opportunities that you get in a job sense may be not that fulfilling long term. Like you may be energetically 1 second like ready to go to work, I'm excited, and then the next day it's like and you may be like quitting your job. Like for some of you guys, you may have quit your job, or for some of you guys, you may have actually lost your job. Or you may have been in a space of realizing that a job that you were applying yourself into was no longer working for you, and you now may be taking the initiative to find something that's going to be more successful or doing what you feel like is going to bring a level of success. But the guidance here for you guys is the Queen of Pentacles. And for a lot of you guys, this is you guys securing your finances, like making sure that you're in a good financial space more than anything, and nurturing yourself and just putting things in place, like handling your responsibilities. If you don't have your responsibilities together, as far as like your vehicle being up to date, or your finances being up to date, or you having a secure job, or you even like taking care of your responsibilities when it comes to having children. I feel like that's very much important this week beyond anything. And I feel like you guys also need to realize that you're in a space to manifest change in your situation, especially if you're not pleased with where you're at. You just need to look at where you want to be in the long term and making the best decisions that is going to suit what you're looking for in life, and get to work. And if you want changes in your relationship, there's a need for you to leave the third party alone, if that is what's going on here, and really put effort into the relationship. And if you're dealing with a partner who has a third party, there needs to be, like I said, a change in that. But you guys need to make sure that you're offering enough, or that you're actually in a position to where you guys are stable enough, especially financially. All right. For some of you guys, you're even trying to buy like a new vehicle or something like that. But what I am seeing for the obstacle or issue that may be coming up here, I do have the Three of Swords. And for some of you guys, this is just a level of disappointment, or a level of you guys feeling a sense of hurt or heartbreak from some sort of connection that may have fell apart. And clarifying that, I do have the Two of Wands. So this heartbreak may be causing some sort of issues with you deciding on what you want to do. You could be in a space of just wanting to turn your back on a situation because you may have felt like this person cheated on you, and you may just be wanting to focus on work. And there may be issues with work this week because you may feel as if it's not enough financially. Yeah, for some of you guys, there may be a hold on a situation with somebody who you have kids with, because there may have been like some mental games and cheating at one point. And I feel like that may also be an issue here. But coming into this week, coming into this week for the outcome, I do have the Nine of Swords. And with the Nine of Swords, this is you guys overthinking things. This is you possibly, like for some of you guys, staying up late at night, just really trying to make decisions that go nowhere, because it's like 1 second when you feel like you've made some sort of decision or you got an idea of what you want to do, you just start thinking about other things. So what I do want to advise you guys is to stop overthinking, or make sure you don't let yourself get to that point, because you're just going to kill yourself with the thoughts. And it's just not literally kill yourself, but literally in a space of just overdoing it, and it's just not going to be good. All right. But a lot of you guys are going to be overthinking about a situation that you walked away from, and you could be in a space of wanting to work things out with this person. Or even for some of you guys, you may want to work things out with this person. And this could even be you overstressing about money, like thinking about whether or not you want to leave a job. Or for some of you guys, if you did leave a job already, you may be worried about finances and what you're going to do about it. But for some of you guys, you will be trying to work things out, possibly with an Aries, or take a leap of faith with somebody you're already dealing with. This may also be another earth sign. But that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of clarity or understanding. If this did resonate, please make sure you like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, that information will be in my description box. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for your support, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, Virgos.